Hey guys, Big Red 310s here again with your reviews. Before we get to that, let me just say that yesterday I just got home from the movies with my friends. We wanted to see Clash of Titans, but we couldn't, so we ended up seeing Date Night. And quick review here. I think it's an okay little movie. You know, Miss Justin 3K stole everything I was going to say about it. I thought it was fun and adventurous. I would consider more of an adventure than an actual comedy. Erica laughed a lot during the movie. I laughed sometimes. I agree though. Killshot's always funny. But it's more of an adventure movie if it was for me, and I enjoyed it a lot. We all had fun watching it, and it was a good experience, you know. It's not a bad way to spend. I don't know how much your movie theater price is. Some it's $10, some it's less, I don't know. Alright, some it's more. But I came home and I get a call from ECW Hardcore 07. He's a good friend of mine. I get a call and there you see True Slayer, C-Dude. Instant classic. I've talked to these guys before, and they sent me a link to a match between Prince Devin and Marufuji that ends up being 2 girls, 1 cup. Me and all my stupidity, click the link, watch it, and give a reaction to it. All in that video over there. It was a good prank, I will admit. I didn't even know they were filming till a while afterwards, like right before it got on YouTube. But yeah, go watch it. You know, I was upset at first, but you have to be a good sport about pranks like this. So I'm gonna be a good sport. I'm gonna say, go watch it. And also, me, oh yeah, they tried to do it instant classic G1, but unlike me, where everyone in the call was promoting the match, for him, only ECW Hardcore 7 was, so it was a little less believable, and he kept saying click there, click there, click there, so he didn't fall for the trap, unlike myself. Also, Epic Encounter review with me and Trademark 629, very good review. I'd give it a 7.25 out of 10. Simple as that. I got it really cheap. I got it for $8 on eBay, and I know a lot of people who paid a lot of money for it. The London Dance match is amazing. So yeah, go watch the review. Two quick Chikara reviews. Yes, I got them in. I saw my aunt last week, and she was upset that she missed my birthday, so she gave me one of those gift cards from Amex, and I used them immediately for these recent 2 Chikara shows: Wit, Verve, and a Bit of Nerve, and Dead Man Don't Laugh. I gotta say, both these shows were fun for the most part, like all Chikara shows. I buy them because the BDK storyline has me hooked. Like I said, I can see an ROH show whenever. I can see a great ROH show or a great wrestling match whenever I want. But when a promotion goes out its way to get a storyline that hooks me into their promotion, and that I have such a fun time watching the shows, I will continually buy the shows no matter what. I bought these shows immediately without even looking at the cards. But let's go to Wit, Verve, and a Bit of Nerve. This is a pretty good show. I would say this double shot is better than a Mint Condition and World of Comforting Illusion. I think it has better matches. It's not as fun or enjoyable, but it does have better matches. Okay, so first we start off with Daizee, Haze, and Sara versus Los Ice Creams. This was funny. This was short. I really liked it. I thought the Los Ice Creams would do a little more because they are not really very good wrestlers, but they are very funny in the ring. And I thought we would get to see the sprinkles used in a match where they slam people on top of sprinkles. We didn't get to see that. But I thought it was still an okay opener. It was really short. Again, Sara and Daizee Haze just dominating, and I really love how they're being booked right now. 2 1/4 stars. Tursas versus Green Ant. This was a squash. I think Green Ant got in 1 move, and I would have been fine with it. Like, I don't like to give matches under 2 stars unless I truly believe it is unwatchable and I truly believe it is hard to sit through. But, and truly a bad match. I think a match that is 2 minutes long and it's really, really good, really fast paced, and I see people give it a 1.25 stars. That doesn't make sense to me. But this match dragged, I will admit. It went a little too long. It went like 6 minutes. When if it was a squash, literally just a squash, he got no offense. It should have been a lot shorter. It was kind of hard to sit through. That's why I'm going to give it a 1.5 stars, unfortunately. The Unstable versus Osirian Portal. Osirian Portal had a good showing this weekend. This was a very fun match. Got really good towards the end. You know, kind of your basic, generic tag team match in the beginning, but towards the end it really picked up. Really nice spots. Really back and forth action. A lot of great back and forth action. I'd give it 3 1/4 stars. Lince, Dorado, Equinox. These guys are great. Lince Dorado is so athletic. So athletic. He did a lion salt like 3/4 across the whole ring. It was crazy. And also not just that, you know, he's really fast paced. He's really fluid in the ring. I know a lot of people hate him. I don't know why. I really don't have a problem with him. And these guys had a nice, hard hitting, fast paced match. 3 1/2 stars. Really enjoyable match for the most part. 2.0 versus the Badd Boyz. Those who do not know, the Badd Boyz are 2.0. They changed their gimmick because they thought they kept losing for too long. So this is the night where they kind of said, we have a confession to make. And they admitted they were 2.0, they changed their gimmick, and they actually won some matches, and then they realized the gimmick means nothing. All that matters is the actual wrestlers, so now they're going back to their old gimmick. And then F.I.S.T Came out and started badmouthing them, saying, you guys still suck, you're still horrible, you still can't win matches. I liked it. I'm going to give it an NA, obviously. There was no match. What can I possibly rate? Alright, next we get Tim Donst versus Hatfield. For those of you that know, I'm a huge Throwbacks fan. I think the gimmick is funny. I think it works. I actually like them in the ring. And they are so over. They are so over. And Dasher Hatfield especially. He came out here, was over. They realized he was over. They gave him a Young Lions Cup title shot. And I'll admit, I was not looking forward to this too much. But oh my god, this was great. 3.5 stars. And I'm giving it 3 3/4 because they made Dasher Hatfield look credible. They made him look like he actually could win the Young Lions Cup. He was going crazy. I mean, sure, the moves he does are supposed to be not taken seriously. I mean, the punch, the pitcher's pitch, the baseball slide. But, you know, that's part of his offense. So, like, he's mounting a comeback. He's doing these moves. It's to be taken seriously that he can get a comeback. And he could possibly win. And, oh, my God, I was pumped. Maybe because I'm a huge Dasher Hatfield fan, but I really like this match a lot, and I'm going to give it 3 3/4 stars. I really enjoyed it. The psychology was great. The storytelling was great. The crowd was into Dasher Hatfield. They were going crazy for him. They were going crazy for every move he did. They appreciated the comeback. And best part of it, Tim Donst beat up his hand a lot, and he wore a bandage, and the next night he had a bandage on and used it in the match and became a factor in the match. I love this. I love everything about this. 3 3/4 stars. Call me a mark. I don't care. Next we get F.I.S.T, Crossbones, and UltraMantis Black versus Jigsaw, Quackenbush, and Incoherence. Your basic Chikara 8-man tag. This was awesome. This was very good. It was just a little too short. It was only like 13 minutes, but still 3.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I want Dasher Hatfield to win the Young Lions Cup. Maybe like he could take it from Donst. But I know that Frightmare is going to win the tournament. I mean, it's almost guaranteed that in August, Frightmare will win the Young Lions Cup. And I don't have a problem with it, because I love Frightmare, and I love Dasher Hatfield, too. So if Frightmare wins, I won't be upset. Next we get the Colony versus the BDK, the much-anticipated match. This was very good. Everyone probably knows already that's watching this video that actually cares about Chikara that BDK did win the titles, if you could see it in the updates. But this is still a very good match. 3 3/4. I mean, it's 3.5. I give it 3 3/4 for the moment, for the booking in the very beginning when the BDK members attack the Colony, throw them in the ring. Aries just a Tiger Bomb, gets a fall in the first 5 seconds. And at the very beginning of the show, you had every single member of the BDK and every single member of the Colony and the Chikara locker room just face off like that. And one of the BDK announcers goes, "Don't worry, they can lose the titles later tonight." Everything about this whole moment, building up to this, it's perfect. It makes sense. It works for me. I'm giving it 3 3/4 stars. Overall, I'd give the show a 7.75. You know, there's 2 3 3/4 star matches, 2 3.5 star matches, and a few good matches here and there. I really did enjoy the show. I had fun with it. Wit, Verve, and a bit of nerve. I would pick it up. By the way, there's Dasher Hatfield. There's Tim Donst. That's right. Next we get Dead Man Don't Laugh. This is another pretty good show for the most part. Wrestling-wise, it has a lot of really good matches on here. It doesn't really have that great match, though. 3.0 versus Dorado, Sara Temple. Like the last show, just really short. Just like 3 minutes. So I'm just going to give it 2 stars. Pinkie Sanchez versus Equinox. Not as good as Equinox's match with Lince and Dorado, but still a pretty good match. 3 1/4 stars. STIGMA versus Dasher Hatfield. Dasher Hatfield's hand was bandaged up. STIGMA took off the wrapping and then beat up the hand for the whole match, and Dasher Hatfield had to tap out. Not literally, but like, you know, he lost the match. 2 3/4 stars, though. I did like it for the most part. Second worst match of the night, though. Tim Donst, Daizee, Haze, and Sara versus the Colony. This was really good. I would give this 3 3/4 stars. I had a lot of fun with this. Soldier Ant looks like, I have a feeling that Soldier Ant's going to turn heel on the Colony. And Daizee Haze played her role where she was like, "Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me." They wouldn't hit her, and then she would come over behind and hit them. And Tim Donst played the role where he would just come out of nowhere and attack a wrestler when he wasn't looking. It all worked out really well. Really fun match. Probably the match of the night. It's really close between this and the main event. Vin Gerard versus Jigsaw. This match was okay. I mean, more than okay. It was pretty good. It's almost exactly like the match that Pinkie, Sanchez, and Equinox had. I would give it 3 1/4, around that area. Probably 3 stars. I didn't like it as much as the other match, but I still thought it was pretty good. Brendan Michael Thomas versus Frankie Arion. This match really surprised me. I mean, Brendan Michael Thomas I've seen before, but I've seen very little Frankie Arion, but these guys had a pretty good match. It was for the PGW Championship, I think. and a lot of near falls, a lot of false finishes, a lot of really cool moves towards the end. Told a pretty good story. Brandon Michael Thomas interacted with the crowd. It all worked out really well. I would give it 3.5 stars. F.I.S.T versus Osirian Portal. Very similar to the match the Osirian Portal had yesterday, but still pretty good. The day before, I mean. I really liked it for the most part. Now, I don't think it was as good as their match with the Unstable. I still thought it was good. I would give it 3.25 stars. Lince, Dorado, Eddie Kingston. This match kind of disappointed me. I expected a little more from it, but I thought it was still good. It was an okay little match. I would give it 3 stars, I think. I would give it 3.25 just because of the ending. Lince Dorado takes off his mask, gives it to Eddie Kingston when the referee's not looking, and the referee disqualified Eddie Kingston because you can't take off a wrestler's mask. And then Pinkie comes out and he beats him up. He beats up Daizee Haze. He beats up Tim Donst. They all come out, and then Claudio comes out, chop blocks Eddie Kingston, gives him a Ricola bomb, and says, "You will respect me. You will respect me." It all worked out very, very well, and I really liked it. Man, it was really good. Your basic trios match, I really liked it. 3.75 stars. I would give the show a 7.75 as well. Big Rich, guys.